Welcome to another episode of Lay It on the Table podcast. I'm your host, Stephen L. I've got Tara in the building. Woo! I got D Low in the house, aka today's new generation's Tupac.
Motherfuckers, you better listen to what the fuck I got to say.
But let's kick off with Lil Durk, man. Lil Durk's been making a lot of headway and a lot of news lately. It ain't slowing down neither.
So this what I'm gonna say. Hey, Tara and Stephen L. If y'all ever snitch on me for McDonald's, that shit is fucked up.
Shut up. You know what's funny is I've been wearing a wire around me this whole time.
So
you probably, huh?
Every time you told us about how you scam fries from McDonald's, bro, we recorded all that.
Yeah, I've been wearing that.
You motherfuckers probably told on me for Jack in the Box. Okay.
So what I've read, because I've been stuck on this Lil Durk stuff, like on TikTok. It's been everywhere. So his close friend, basically was already serving time. And then he got out. Lil Durk got him a house, gave him $50,000, gave him a car, took him to Disneyland with his family. The second day he got out, and this whole time he's been plotting on him.
So they say,
right?
So you almost there. So I'm gonna get you there. So they say that they friend that they grew up with, he did 12 years.
Yeah.
Right? He did 12 years. When he came home, like you said, Durk got him a car, gave him $50,000 and bought him a house. Yeah. After that, they say, he I guess he got caught with a gun. When he got caught with a gun, he probably didn't want to go he probably was still on parole, got caught with a gun. So now you got to go back in for a long time. So now they saying that it's allegations saying that he was supposed to told. And then they just showed a picture where he was getting interrogated in a room. Well, he was by himself. He was looking up at the camera and he had McDonald's.
I saw that, man. That was OTF Jam, man. He was in there eating McDonald's, drinking his Sprite, looking up at the camera, just happy as hell, man. He's telling.
You know what's fucked up? It was fucked up as if that was a McChicken and that wasn't a fucking Big Mac or some shit like that.
Wasn't even the spicy one, bro.
That motherfucker.
He sold out for some unseasoned chicken.
No, but I heard that he was mad because while he was in prison, Lil Durk didn't do anything about because I guess his baby mom got killed.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been doing her homework. Damn.
No, I'm telling you, I've been stuck on this. And so, do you think he got mad that Lil Durk didn't do anything for him?
Basically, he didn't slag because his baby mama got killed, right?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy to me though? It's crazy to me that Durk was warned many times. Like, there's no way you'd be dumb enough to go and try to get the get back, right? And the fact that he paid for everything with the OTF business credit card for all the hits, everything, the plane tickets, the traveling, he covered every expense for the people that he hired to go do these hits. He paid it all with his OTF business credit card. And that's why the feds were like, this is a slam dunk case.
But how did they know he used it?
Well, because of OTF Jam. OTF Jam was wearing that wire, and so they knew they knew, that's the thing about it. The federal DA looks at guys like Lil Durk. They look at them like this is a big fish. This is an all-star case right here because we got an A-lister that's going to be able to make us famous. Because that's the thing about it. These DAs, they chase clout just like anybody else. Yeah. They see these A-list celebrities committing these federal crimes, and they're like, "Oh shit, this is my time to go after this guy, win, and get my reelection." And now I'm a household name because I did all of that. So that's the thing about it. That's what these people are up against right now.
Don't do the time if you don't want to do the time.
Hey, and the thing is, I don't think Lil Durk will snitch either. I just don't see it. I don't see him snitch. I just don't. He's just not the kind of guy. And here's the thing. This is one more breakdown for this case. The only way that so right now Lil Durk's also looking at the death penalty as well. They're seeking death penalty for him. But the only way he walks out of that place free, and it's a small chance, is that all the co-conspirators that they took down, if not one of them snitch on him, if not one of them give up any details of this, and they all stay quiet, he has a chance of walking out of there a free man.
Wow.
Well, it doesn't look good.
D, what would you do if you were in Lil Durk's situation, man? Go.
I would, man. Honestly, you know, he have to live by what he rap about, and that's the thing, you know. So it's like, you know, when you live that lifestyle, you know what comes with it. So he doing the right thing, you know. He can't snitch because then it's like career's over with. So it's like life over. You know what I mean? Now your life ain't over because you still got your family, you still got some money, whatever. You got other businesses and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, it just shows you though with the street life, man. It's only that shit only go down one road.
I mean, he
You get what
was
I'm saying?
warned by I seen that interview that he did with Wallow, yeah. And he
Oh
was
yeah, Wallow and Gilly, yeah.
yeah, he was crying on there like, don't do it. It's not worth it. Like telling him he shouldn't do it. He shouldn't get like retaliate even though like it hurts so bad. But
He was
I mean,
begging. He was begging them not to do it. He was begging them.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent said the same thing. Like people were warning him, but he still.
They saw it.
Brother.
They saw the influence of the internet telling him that he's a bitch for not sliding on for Vaughn and all this.
Yeah,
They saw the pressures that were coming with it, and unfortunately, you know, unfortunately and allegedly, Lil Durk followed the trend of what social media pressures were doing.
And then he kept rapping about like, you know, I think it's just what the fans probably think they got something on him. It's because he had rap about like he done paid for a hit or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think the social media kind of got. I don't even think I ain't gonna say social media got in his head because that's just what they do in Chicago. They go back and forth. Like when they had that war from 63rd into 64th, you know, with the BDs and the GDs, they was a block apart, and they literally was just killing each other. Like they killed so many people, back and forth. So it's like, you know, eventually you learn from that shit. Like once you get an opportunity in life like that, you gotta make some of it.
Now, Tara, from a woman's perspective. India was there. She'd been supporting him. What would you do in that situation if they told you that, oh, the man you're with is either going to get death penalty or life with parole? What would be your next move?
I'd be like, at least he ain't cheating on me.
until 4 or 5 hoes pop up and be like,
she said, my man.
Gone.
Hey, Steve, she said, my man.
Do you guys do you really think India only had him? Like, I'm pretty sure she got other ones. In my opinion, she had other ones. So I don't think this is going to be such a huge loss for her.
So you think she already had the starting lineup ready to go?
She got a lineup. Like he's dogged her so much. Like I'm sure she saw this coming. I'm sure she was telling him not to, you know, do certain things, but he didn't listen. And like she's gonna have to move on with her life. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm sorry, but I just don't have the time and energy to like be writing letters back and forth to a guy in jail. Just no. I wouldn't.
Listen, I can say this though. You know, a lot of people are saying Lil Durk's a gangster, this and that. In my opinion, I think that he should have let it be where it was at. And again, I'm not going to speak ill on the dead with Vaughn and them, but with what happened with the Vaughn situation, in my opinion, I think Durk should have left it there. That night, he should have just been like, you know what? This shit's done. I got to leave it where it's at.
Because you know what? God's wrath is way worse than what he could do is way worse than what we could do, honestly. So, like, right. I would have left it to him and he would have handled that better than I would have. Because now, look, now he's locked up for life or dead.
He ain't locked up for life yet because he ain't got charged yet.
Not yet, but bro,
they saying that he can get out of it because, like y'all said, if he on a wiretap, then they got him, or if somebody snitched, then they got him. But if don't nobody say nothing like Steve said, he can kind of get out of it because they got to prove. It down.
That's the only
they got to prove. They still got to prove that Durk basically paid for it.
But to your point though, D, what you said earlier though, I mean, that's the Chicago way. It was never going to be left alone after what happened with Vaughn. Yep. It was just a complete. It's just a complete what do they call that? Just a revolving door. It was never going to
Yep.
stop.
And the good thing is though, Dirk got a lot of support. Like I've seen a lot of rappers in the game. A lot of people showed him love. He even had shout out to Ghana. Back in Africa, they was basically protesting free Lil Durk, OTF. You know what I mean? So then he had his son, his little son, wrote a letter saying my dad is a good guy. He's innocent. You know what I mean? So he got a lot of support. You know. So I know it's hurting him.
His son said, "Listen, my dad
Mhm.
only paid for the hits. He didn't do the hits himself. He's a good guy. God damn it." He only paid for him. He didn't do it himself.
Nah, man.
Allegedly, though. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. We don't know.
Free Dirk, man. I don't know. Allegedly, they saying OTF Jam told us to Mickey D's. You know, he could have.
I
Damn,
can't believe he had a wire around him for a whole year.
if you gonna snitch, y'all niggas y'all gotta go make these officers take y'all to a steakhouse or some shit. Damn.
Listen, if I'm singing, I better have a Culver's burger with some cheese curds.
Man, for real,
Right?
McDonald's ain't it?
No McDonald's. I'd be like, man, if they brought in some McDonald's, I'd be like, try again, big dogs.
Man,
You're almost
real,
there, though.
man.
You're close.
You be like, no, man, I don't have anything for you.
Yeah. Wait, did I see it? Culver's back? Wait a minute, is that Culver's? All right, I got an initial for you. Bring that back.
That's funny as hell.
Some crab legs or something. Damn, chicken nuggets.
Hey, but you know, the good example of people like holding it down and not really doing the big snitching thing is Young Thug's case is a good example of that.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at almost getting out right now. They're fixing Young Thug's fixing to be out of he's about to be out of this situation. This is how crazy shit is getting right now in his case.
Because they never had anything from the beginning.
Never had nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The difference wasn't he getting dealt with the state, not the feds?
But yes, he's facing state charges and not feds. You're absolutely right, which makes it a lot easier to get out of because here's the way feds and here's the way state works. The state, they'll literally arrest you and then charge you and then they'll start building their case. But when you get busted by the feds, they've already been building a case for like 3 years.
Yeah.
So that's the big difference. That's what I'm saying. Dirk, man, I don't see Dirk coming home, bro.
See, did you know the feds have a 98% conviction rate?
Absolutely.
98%, meaning when they come, they already had info on you.
Yes.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I don't. If Dirk will be lucky if he gets life without parole, because right now they want death penalty for him. His best case scenario is making it out of that with life without parole.
Well.
But they got to be fair though, man. They'll have a mass shooter and them motherfuckers get 20, 25 years, or a cop kills somebody innocent and they get fucking 15 years. How you gonna give them? Yeah, how you gonna give them a death penalty? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
And they spend life in prison with no parole.
Right.
Like,
man, the feds don't play, man. When you hire for murder, man, they don't play with that shit. And the thing is, it wasn't in I think what makes it worse too is because they didn't hit their target. They hit other people that had no involvement. Like they hit the best friend, and then some lady got popped.
For real?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like it gets worse, man, because it's like you didn't even hit the target. You hit other people that you hit bystanders, and that's when the feds were just like, we've got to take this dude down now.
Well, I mean, I seen this concert where he was basically telling everybody goodbye. Like he knew it. He knew that they're coming for him. So
I'm sure he lost a lot of sleep at night. I mean, I wouldn't be able to live my life like that day to day. Hell, and doing and knowing in the corner they're coming. Nah.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Nah, I would have left it. I would have left it alone at that moment. Be like, no, y'all good. Y'all got it. Shit, I don't care what the internet says. Y'all got it. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, I'm wondering though with Jay Prince getting hit hard today, getting raided.
What happened
I'm
with
wondering
Jay Prince?
what's going to happen with him now.
So, what did they find?
See, they haven't told anything about that yet, but we all know when the feds raid, they're strategic. They raid when they're 100% certain. They know they're going in and they're coming out with enough evidence to get a conviction.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's, to me, I'm just like, man, for the feds to hit Jay Prince. But a lot of people are saying, though, it's been a long time coming with him. The way he's operated, the way things have, like the things that have popped off around him. I mean, look at what happened with Takeoff's death. You know, his people were involved in that.
Yeah.
So it's just like a lot of people are saying it's been a long time coming for Jay Prince to get hit by the feds and raided.
Wow.
And listen, you got Rap a Lot of Records, right? If they can prove that any part of Rap a Lot Records had anything to do with Takeoff or any of the other things that have been happening around them, if they can prove just a fraction of anything from it, they can hit him with Rico. They can get him on Rico.
Damn, everybody's going to jail. Like, this is the year of everybody getting caught.
Is this the Democrats?
Hip hop's about to be quiet, man. Hip hop, there ain't about to be. We're about to be going back to the '80s. We're like a hip skip skibbity dip.
Is this the Democrats locking everybody up?
Shit. Hey, this is Diddy. This is Diddy turning state's evidence over to everybody.
Right.
Diddy said take them all down, huh?
Diddy says if I'm going down, everybody's going down, covered in baby
Y'all better
oil.
stop dropping Diddy name, man. They say his boys ran up on Ray J about to, put them paws on him, man, about to get down on him.
Man, what they do? Run up on him and start having a dance off?
Yeah. they said they went up and Chris Brown had to break it up. They finna beat up Ray J.
Hey, Chris Brown got hands. He beat the brakes out of both of them, bro. They know it.
A real life street guy. Like, he's
Chris
like
Brown. Shit. Chris Brown got hands. He can throw hands, man. He ain't fucking around. They're like, all right, big dog, you right. We'll calm down.
Chris Brown, that was breezy.
Yeah, he goes, I'll smack a bitch. Keep it up.
That's funny as hell.
And
man, that's wild though. But Ray J, man, so I bumped into Ray J one time at an airport, and that dude's like 5'5" with like a very soft spoken voice. I'm like, what would possess you to want to run up on this dude when you claim when like Diddy's son say they're gangsters? They say they're like BD and shit. But what would possess you to run up on some short, soft-spoken dude wanting to jump his ass? Like, come on now.
What he actually do to you?
Right. If Diddy, if I was him and my dad was it was in his mouth, and I ran up on him and I saw what he looked like, I'd be like, you know what? Never mind, bro. Like, like this is a joke at this point.
That's funny.
So did they jump him?
You said what?
Did they actually jump him?
No, because Chris Brown jumped in the middle and stopped it. So they said Chris Brown stopped it.
But okay, so why did they do that? Do you know? Is because he was like talking.
I believe Ray J been talking about his dad.
Yeah,
Ray J was on an interview and he kind of brought up. The thing was though, I watched that interview. In my opinion, I don't think Ray J said anything really bad about Diddy. He just kind of said, like he doesn't condone any sexual assault. He basically.
No, he did say. He said they out here. He said he out here taking niggas' booties.
He said that.
Listen, man, I couldn't get offended. I'd be like, I mean, do I get offended on that? It's the truth. Like, Diddy really is out here taking dudes' booties. So I mean,
man, for real,
you can't deny. Like, I mean, the evidence is there. The dude's got baby oil and dude booty.
So everywhere. Like. Are they going to jump everybody who speaks about it? Because the whole world is talking about it.
Right.
Hey, I think they feel like they got something to prove because, they've been these spoiled little brats their whole life. So they're trying to prove that, no, I'm gangster. I got this. But it ain't going to work like that.
That's funny.
They're going to end up with their dad. So I seen something that was kind of like disturbing. Did you guys see what Krishan said to her sister, Tasiki?
What'd she say?
She said, this is kind of like, I don't know if I should say this, but she basically says that Tasiki sexually harassed her when she was 7 years old.
So her own blood sister?
Mm-hmm. And they're both on baddies now.
Oh my
Damn.
God. Wait, hold on. I thought Krishan went Christian and she's staying away from all that shit now.
She's back.
What happened? She take a bump of coke and she's like, "I'm back, bitches."
Yeah.
Damn. And so she just what happened? Did she get like lit and then she was just all like,
No,
you
she was holding her baby. And they were having like a sit down. And she told Tasiki something. I just can't say the words because it's just like so disturbing. But
say the words. We want to know what it is.
Okay, basically she said when she was 7 that Tasiki made her eat her
hoo-ha?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
On television.
That's a pretty serious accusation though.
Right.
You don't like that's not just like, oh, come out later, I'm joking. Like when those words leave your mouth, like that shit's serious.
But they're saying that it wasn't like there's nothing that they could actually do because Tasiki was a kid herself. I guess she was 12 at the time. But still, like that's just why would they air that?
Now
the question, you won't be knowing what's true nowadays too.
Do you guys believe Krishan though? Do you think Krishan's telling the truth?
I believe it. I believe it. Like if you watch the clip, you could tell that she's not lying, and you could tell that Tasiki feels uncomfortable because it's probably true. And she gets up and storms.
She stormed out?
Hmm.
What?
So
man, you know, I'm I'm a little lost for words on it because it's just like that's not to be on live TV and to just in front of everybody to just tell the whole world right there on camera to her sister that you ate my hoo-ha when I was 7.
On the trailer. It was on the trailer. Like,
oh Lord,
it's not even out yet.
Hey, shame on baddies for airing that. I'll be honest with you though. Right? Shame on them. That's Natalie Nunn shit, right?
That what?
That's Natalie Nunn shit, right?
Yeah. Well, it's I forgot his name. He's a little guy. Anyways, it's his, like, he owns Zeus Network. He's this little guy.
And I know you're talking about.
Just does baddies. But still, like, nobody said anything, like, leave that part out. The editors, like, nobody thought to leave that part out.
They're thinking about ratings.
So you know they know how to create viral moments and make us feel like it's real, right?
You don't believe that? You don't believe it?
It's like hard to believe TV nowadays. These motherfuckers will fight on that motherfucker, and you'll be thinking something wrong, and they collecting the check because everybody and their mama clicking the video. The more we click that video, the more they get paid.
The only reason I believe it though is because her nephew came out and said the same thing, that Tasiki has been like touching him and sexually assaulting him when he was a kid, and so like, and Krishan said this like 2 years ago on live, saying that Tasiki used to want to play house with them and like putting all their business out there.
Man, the fuck is wrong with her sister? Because like that's on some like just some like sick shit. Sick. Like the fuck's wrong with that woman?
That's sick. She needs some halls or some shit.
Sick.
Man, she needs her ass beat.
Yeah.
Right?
There ain't no. Hey, you know what the remedy is? Just take them out back and beat the shit out of the child molester. That's the remedy. Just take them out back and beat their ass.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They got a lot going on because Krishan's ex-boyfriend says that he's waiting on a paternity test to see if Junior is his.
Who,
Junior
Blueface?
was supposed, Junior was supposed. Thank you. Junior supposed to be Blueface baby, but the ex saying that it may be his baby.
He said Blueface baby.
He said, "All right, Blueface baby.
All right, Blueface baby."
Why he wants money? I'm assuming.
Nah, I think that's real. So you gotta realize this shit be fake. I'm trying to tell you how it goes. It's called reality TV, right? They the ones.
Because Blueface took a paternity test.
Man, they do that shit for the TV. When you gonna realize this shit? Have Blueface mentioned anything about his baby since he been in jail? Hell no. He ain't said nothing.
Man, he's in there. He's in there having his own Diddy parties.
Yeah, we ain't Diddy parties. Yeah, we ain't saying nothing. Wait, one thing you gonna learn, Tara. all this shit be made up. Like you gotta watch these podcasts where it be looking like motherfuckers finna get down and do this. All of this shit is premeditated, planned beforehand. Everybody want to go viral because go viral creates a check.
Hey, in my opinion, I think Blueface is gay in real life.
Me too. Me
Nah, I don't think he gay.
Nah, he bro. Blueface loves men, bro.
He's
I got nothing against it. Listen, you like men, you want it, that's cool. Live your life, be happy. But
Y'all
that
funny as
motherfucker loves
hell.
men.
No,
I ain't never heard that one before.
I think so too. Cause why he hates women? Like what? He hates women.
He said Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right.
Them like they're men. It's like, nah, he likes men.
Yeah, when he's making music, bro, he's making it for the men, bro.
Y'all funny, man. That man ain't gay. Y'all funny as hell.
Hey, he's in prison right now having the time of his life. He's like, boys.
There's no other place he'd rather be.
Damn,
Right.
y'all just going on my man. When I said Blueface, baby, yeah, all right.
Hey man, hey, that's the thing about it. Like these motherfuckers like slick. The judge is like 3 to 4. They're like, dang, 3 to 4 years of partying. Like Diddy don't give a fuck. He got life from now. He's like, I'm around a bunch of dudes. I don't give a fuck.
Now, Tara, what if the baby is her ex's? Then what?
I mean, I don't know. Is he a bum?
Oh, she knows she make a way for herself though.
If he's a bum, I wouldn't even go there. I would just say it's Blueface's baby and that's it. But if it's his, no, I don't know. Unless he got money.
Yeah, homeboy's living in the basement of his mom's house. He goes, I got a plan to get myself out of here.
Right?
He goes, I got this.
Yeah, unless he got money, then fine, you could be in his life. But if you're a bum living in your mom's garage, no.
Hey, shout out to the Kevin Federworld of the Federline of the world.
I hate him. I hate him.
Yo,
hey,
funny
that
as
motherfucker
hell.
was the fun. Hey, he was the king of finesse, man. The fact
Don't
that
even pick it up because these men are gonna get an idea. Don't even give them.
Hey,
listen,
these lazy dudes, go study Kevin Federline. He was the king of finessers.
No. He's a baby
y'all
mama.
funny as hell.
He's a baby mama.
Shit. Hey, he got a lifestyle. He got his Britney Spears lifestyle and shared it with other women. That shit's wild.
Unreal.
Hey, so what y'all think about Shamar got a hit song? What y'all think about that?
Who?
Wait.
Shamar, the little leprechaun looking dude.
Hold on. The dude that was a YSL Woody and shit.
Yeah, the one that be like, "Where's me lucky leprechaun
Wait,
in the hood?"
he's got a hit song out.
Yeah, it's called Bape or some shit like that. Well, I wear Bape, or I got Bape or some shit.
Oh no, bro, no.
The motherfucker that be like this, when he about to fight, bitch, I beat your ass.
Wait, is that how the song goes?
Nah, look it up real quick, Steve. Real quick, put in Shamar.
Hold on, man.
Look this one up.
Damn it.
He got everybody dancing to that shit. That nigga be dumping boyfriends, getting a new boyfriend and shit. And that motherfucker, his shoulder, like, it's like, and I'm not even talking about like his like dude or boss, because like, man, you gotta see this motherfucker look like Leprechaun or some shit. Motherfucker look like he come out of nowhere, be like, where's me like it go?
Hold on, it's not the is it Clock That? Is it called Clock That?
And then is it one called Bape or some shit?
Oh no, bro.
Maybe not.
No, man. See, you know what? This is what happened. I know what's happening.
What's happening? Tell us what's happening with him.
I know what's going on.
What's his name? What's his name on there? What's the name on it? What's his name on there?
It says you got a Bape.
You got a Bape, right? But what's his name on that?
Shamar, yeah, Shamar. See, listen, this is what's happening, man. All these hip hop, moguls and rappers are getting hit with all these charges right now and going to prison. So what's happening in the hip hop game is opening up for all the rejects of the fucking world to come through and take it by storm.
So what you saying? Shamar's a reject.
So now, for example, you got Shamar with "You Got a Bape" dancing like a fucking what is that thing?
That motherfucker like that motherfucker on it. That motherfucker, hold on, can I see the camera? That motherfucker on there like that.
That's his stance. His stance is like it's like the humpback of Notre Dame.
That motherfucker be like, bitch, I'll beat your ass, bitch.
All you gotta do is just push him over a little bit, like get your ass out of here.
Oh my God!
That's in Chicago
funny.
when they pulled up on him in Chicago, they didn't know what to do with it. They
Oh,
were like,
damn, y'all seen that? Yeah, he was at the gas station in Chicago, and they was like, "What up, Shamar? What up?" They was like, "Man, we thought you was somebody else. We finna blow this motherfucker down. We thought you was one of the ops." So I was like, "I know I'm op." Shamar was like, "Put that away. Put that away."
Hey, they were about to punt his ass. They were about to field goal kick his ass.
Man, you bogus as hell. You shoot Shamar. You bogus. You shoot Shamar because like. You ever played Jenga? What is it called? Jenga or Jenga? Yeah. Jenga, right?
Oh, Jenga.
You ever played Jenga and you ever seen it shaking? And if you pull one more piece, that motherfucker break it down?
Yeah.
That's kind of like that. Like
that's what I'm saying.
If you shoot him, you bogus because like everything gonna fall down. Like you bogus as hell.
That's what I'm saying, man. All you gotta do is kick him in the leg. All you gotta do is barely kick him in the leg, and he's going down.
Yo, bogus as hell. No, shout out to Shamar, man. He definitely putting out them hits, man. He doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to come on, Lay It on the Table podcast. Fuck with us. Come talk some shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's gonna have to listen, man. That's what I'm saying. This hip hop game, man, it's leaving. It's opening up some opportunity for people now with all these other people going down.
For sure, it definitely is.
God damn.
What else we got? Durk in Ghana.
Oh, we talked about that. We talked about that. Let me ask y'all something. So what's going on with the ballots, y'all? So they saying that it was a whole bunch of mailboxes that got burned overnight with the ballots in it and stuff like that. What's going on with that?
It's already starting, bro. It's already starting.
It's already happened.
Damn.
Didn't they already?
Here's the thing, this is my belief. I gotta reference back to the nation's favorite Candace Owens. She kind of had, I think, in my opinion, I think she kind of had the best explanation for all the things that are happening right now. You know how we always say, "Oh, the government's doing this, the government." Mm-hmm. She came up with a good theory. So many people are glued to the news now, right? How many people, you probably know a handful, if not more people that are glued to watching CNN or Fox or whatever all day long, right?
Yeah. Right.
So now you've got these media stations that are constantly telling you who the bad people, right? They're like, these are the bad people. These people are horrible. So now what's happening is these people are getting indoctrinated to go out there and commit some of the crazy shit that they're doing because they think they justify it as like, no, I'm helping humanity because I'm being told and I'm convinced that this person is so evil. I'm going to do the world a favor and do these things and get rid of and like make sure this person can't this, that, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And I really and like I never thought about it like that. And so in my opinion, no, the government's not doing these things. It's these people that are getting so indoctrinated to believing that whether it's Kamala or Trump, that these people are so evil that they're willing to go out there and commit these crazy ass crimes in order to basically say they felt is justified what they did.
I mean, that makes sense because there are some crazy ass people.
100%. And I'm thinking with this mail ballot getting burnt down, and I'm not saying this because I support Trump or Kamala. I'm not saying, this is very biased opinion.
Yeah.
I think because these ballots were in rural areas where it's like known Republicans vote. And I'm thinking some Democratic people came over there and they're like, "Just burn this motherfucker down. We got to make sure the bad orange man can't get into office."
Dang.
So I mean that kind of makes sense.
That's my theory on it. Listen, it's very biased because you never know. Tomorrow, a bunch of Democratic areas get all their shit burnt down, and that would probably point to meaning some Republicans wouldn't did it. So it works both ways.
So who do you guys think is gonna win?
I think Trump might take it.
It's looking like it, huh?
They're saying that it's looking like it's a close one. It could be either or, so it's hard to say. in my opinion.
I think what it is though, I think people want to have a better economy. I think they want life to go back to being comfortable, you know, because for the past 4 years it hasn't been very comfortable for nobody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I think a lot of people are just like, man, fuck it. I don't care if he gets up there and talks shit and says outlandish shit.
Yeah.
Just make our life go back to being comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy.
And in my
Damn,
opinion, I
that's
think
crazy.
what's hurting Kamala is that she's doing this entire campaign tour, and the only thing that she's campaigning on is how bad of a person Trump is. She's not talking about her policies. She's not talking about what she wants to do to continue to be in office. She keeps just saying how we have to do whatever it takes to make sure Trump doesn't come into office. And that's rubbing people the wrong way right now.
When she was vice president, she didn't do nothing. Like, where was she? Where was she?
Hey, like Trump said, now she's having dance parties with Beyonce.
Yeah. Like, come on. She had to bring
What you think, man?
crazy.
I feel like I'm scared of politics. So, you know, my opinion, I'm kind of like what 50 Cent said. 50 Cent said Trump did hit him up, and offered $3 million to do the Mini Man song, and it was a good idea because he don't have nothing bad to say about Trump, but he was just like, only reason why he rejected it was because he's scared of politicians. You know, because what if he say I'm going Trump, right, and then Trump don't win, then he felt like he could probably be blocked on a lot of things, you know.
Business wise, it was a smart move for 50 because it could have hurt us. He's right. It could have hurt his stock because he may have 50-60% of his fans may be Kamala Harris fans. And then all of a sudden his music sales crash. So I get it. You know, it's at the end of the day, he still has a business that he supports his family with. So I understand that 100%. But
Yeah.
But we don't. So fuck Camel. No, I'm just kidding.
We're getting canceled.
I'm just kidding, cancel culture. I'm just kidding. Nah, but for real, you know, I think right now, whoever wins it,
I'm gonna say this.
I think we need to hold them accountable. I think we need to this next 4 years, whoever it is, we need to be on their ass and be like, listen.
Kamala Harris team and text me like 100 times, so I just told the person I was just like, you know, can she invest into me? You know what I mean? If she's willing to invest into me, we can make something happen. I know some people on the inside that can get her in. You know what I mean? It's all about who you know, Camilla. And
Wait a
I can
minute.
get you
Who'd you text?
somebody who texted me saying they was for Kamala Harris. So I just told them like, I know a few people and I can get her on the inside. You know what I mean? And I can get her to meet the people. You know what I'm saying? The little, you know, it's all about who you know, Camilla. You know, you do the right thing with
Hey,
me.
D, I'm pretty sure whoever you were texting was probably a 45-year-old Indian dude trying to get your credit card numbers.
No, I've been getting a lot of messages from Kamala Harris, so I finally text back and said, "Hey, can you guys invest into me?" And I'm willing to work something out with you guys. You know what I mean? You guys can see what I'm doing and see it at the bright side of things with me. I can get you in, Camilla. I can make you win. Win, baby. Win, baby. Win.
Like, you know, because this has been such like a, you know, like every country, they're so strict on women's rights and things like that. Like, I just wonder what they're thinking with like the United States having a woman be president. And I'm not saying that thing, but like they're probably looking at us like, you guys are fucking crazy.
Hey, if she gets it, Russia's going to be like, nuke the fuck out of them right now.
Yeah. Don't wish bad on us, man.
Hey, listen, I was reading today, Putin just put in orders for Russia to start doing nuclear drills.
I'm over this war, the wars. Like, why?
But that's what he's saying. He's saying let's start. He instituted for Russia to start doing nuclear drills. So,
wow.
Listen.
Are we?
Listen, just hit. Listen. If
are we gonna be good? That's all I care about.
We live in Arizona, so we got the desert. If anything hits the desert, the heat's gonna fucking take that shit away. So we're good.
Damn.
I don't know. This world's crazy.
Did we cover everything?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think so. I don't think I got us canceled yet.
Yeah. Almost canceled. Almost. Another good thing, y'all.
Oh, he got charged or he's getting sued or something for sexual, I don't know if sexual assaulting or harassing.
Sexually assaulting a
10-year-old
10-year-old boy. I don't. They just keep saying what he's doing, but they ain't showing nothing. So it's like hard to say, and I don't. It's all
I'm
assumptions
curious.
right now.
I'm curious. Like, here's the deal. I'll never write a victim off because you never know. Like, you never know what that person for real may be going through.
Yeah.
But there does come a time though where you have to start questioning things, because look what happened with Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson decided not to play nice, all of a sudden he was a child predator.
Mm-hmm.
Like they tried to frame him. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Right.
Now I'm not saying Diddy's innocent. We all watched the tape of him beating the brakes off of Cassie, so he ain't innocent by no means. But you got to question things sometimes. There's always a true side to things, but at the same time, Diddy still has to answer for all the fucked up shit he's done.
I mean,
very true.
And he's got to answer for all that baby oil, because that was a lot of fucking baby oil.
He has till May of next year to keep getting sued.
Wow.
But by the time he makes it to trial, he's going to be the most broken man you'll ever see, because that's what they want. The feds are going to break him.
I mean, he did a lot
of. You know what though? As karma, they're going to break him like he did women.
He did a lot of bad stuff, not only to women but to men. So, I mean, you reap what you sow.
Yeah, Diddy was one of those guys. He would come into a party. He'd say, "Listen, either we're fucking or I'm fucking. You choose." And it's the same shit he's in prison saying to them right now. Either we're fucking or I'm fucking. What are you gonna do?
They're always about your little Diddy parties.
Yeah. And where he's at right now, he's having what they call sock parties.
What is that?
It's where they take the socks off and they put soap in it and they just beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, okay. Well,
you thought it was something sexual, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I'm about to say, how you know, bro?
I'm about to say, afterwards.
I'm about to say, how did you know about this, bro? Were you was involved?
Party.
The sock parties?
Party and sock party, those two just don't mesh well. It makes me think something else.
Hey, before we end this, I want to say, congratulations to the Group Led on the Table podcast. We finally got our first sponsors, our sponsorship partners. We will disclose this information this Saturday when we have our Led on the Table podcast. We have three special people, three special guests y'all gonna want to see and y'all gonna want to hear. So don't watch me, watch TV. Stay tuned. And Tara gonna tell y'all motherfuckers, she gonna tell y'all some shit, keep it real. She gonna laugh at you motherfuckers at the same time.
Yep. One thing about me is I'm gonna laugh, guys. So it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Yep.
So
y'all see the guys. They're fine. Everybody flex on.
All right, I just